Arson's Domain.
I spend a lot of time talking about Bowser. Whenever I talk about Smash Bros, I'm pretty much always mentioning Bowser. He's been my main for a long time. Bowser finally became viable when it came to Smash Bros for Wii U and 3DS, and it's been amazing to actually be able to play a character that I've mained for so long and actually stand a chance. But one thing that I never really seem to mention is that there was a small little duo that I really liked playing in one of the older iterations of Smash Bros. And back then I was a lot younger, I didn't really play competitively, so I can't say how good I actually was back then with this little duo, but this duo is back in Smash Bros. Ultimate, along with all the other veterans. But for me, I just care about this one little duo, Ice Climbers. Ice Climbers are back. And I don't think people understand how hyped I am to have these two back. Seriously, just look at them. They are so cool. Before the pun is made, yes, even literally, they freeze people. Just look at this. They freeze the opponent and do what looks to be a forward air, and look at that angle. It sends them straight into the blast zone. It's essentially a spike, and it's angled so perfectly that you can freeze someone on the edge and get this. And I would not be surprised if there's a window to where it's either a confirm and you will be guaranteed to get that hit, or it could be a 50-50 where if you get an air dodge read or force them to air dodge, that you're going to get that hit. And there's been a lot of people already saying, oh, Ice Climbers suck, I tried Ice Climbers at the Invitational and they suck and blah blah blah, all the footage I've seen, they suck. I've seen a bunch of things saying that they suck. Well, you know what? I mained someone that did suck for many iterations of Smash, and then he became viable. But even before that, I didn't care. I still played that character. Bowser was not that good in the other iterations until Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS, and I fought through that and played him. And it turned out in my favor because he did become viable. But you know what? Even if he didn't, I'd still play him. And I'd still kick a lot of ass with him. And you know what? The same thing goes for Ice Climbers. I don't care what anyone says. And one thing that people should remember is that when Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS came out, there was a lot of people saying that a lot of characters weren't good, and then sure enough, people started doing well with them. Even now, we see characters popping up that weren't popping up before. Look at Raito with Duck Hunt Dog. Duck Hunt Dog wasn't really doing anything for a really long time. People thought that he was pretty good when the game first came out, then they were like, no, he's actually not good, and then bam, here comes Raito, and he's just kicking everyone's ass. There's a lot of people that worship tier lists. I'm not one of those people. I play who I want to play, and I get good with those characters. I'm not out here trying to be the best, but I'd like to be one of the best with the characters that I do play. That's what I strive for. So for Smash Ultimate, I'm not only striving to be one of the best Bowsers, I am definitely striving to be one of the best Ice Climbers. Ice Climbers are not only one of the most unique characters in the game, but they're one of the most fun for me. Granted, it was a long time ago that I actually played them because they were in Brawl, but I am beyond excited to being able to dive back into these characters and learn all the new tech, figure out new tech, figure out my own playstyle, and get good with them. Ice Climbers are back, and I'm not playing around. So get hyped and stay frosty, because my Ice Climbers are going to freeze the competition. And if I could come up with more bad puns, you best believe I would. See you on the battlefield.